Well, a team that took us just about to our limit. Last year, led late, couldn't get it done in the long run. That contributed to this long winning streak that Talladega is on. Knights with a ball first, out here in the Reds here today. Start the game off with giving Army a taste of their own medicine as Pat trying to go up the middle. Found a lane there. Somehow for 4 yards. I mean, there was not space. Second down and 6. And I mean, hell, even the Army defense last year was a problem for us. Good block downfield. Pat still going inside the 30. An explosive play in the passing game on only our second play of the game. That's his 200th completed pass. One of the many seniors on this Talladega team. Felt the pressure coming, was hoping one of those drags, really just, I guess they are technically drag routes, but just any one of those is going to get open. Had to dump it off to Pat, honestly, regardless of what we felt was open or not. So first down Talladega all the way down to the 26-yard line. Hugh got one block, then just got absolutely clobbered after a 4-yard pickup.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running.
It's a great start to this game. Got to pay it off. Ash trying to scramble around on the move. Going to score on the play. Touchdown, Talladega.
And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes
I thought we were getting sacked. Not going to lie to you. I thought we were dead.
They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense.
We've gotten more aggressive at times to that scrambling ability. 90 got free there. I don't know how he didn't read that a little bit better. Take us down. That's usually what happens.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point,
PAT good. 7 points in a little under 2 minutes for the Knights. So we'll see the triple option for the first time today. Will they bring it out? Yes. Here come the Knights. Sorry, the Black Knights. We got the Black Knights and the Knights here today. Pretty miserable return to the 13-yard line. We did see Army throw the ball way more than I would have expected them to last year. And I mean, just what an offensive line they had. They were able to run it all over us pretty much at will. And that's a problem straight away. Bend over with the tackle and a loss of 4. Second down and 14. You put Army in these uncomfortable situations. A throw over the middle. It'll be third down and short. 3 yards left to go. Senior quarterback Elijah Livings, whose name doesn't stick out to me. I'm wondering if he was not the starter last year when we faced Army. 3rd and 3, they're throwing for it. Complete to the tight end, up to the 30-yard line. Apparently not. Marked it at the 28.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
1st and 10, fullback in tight there. And it is a fullback run for 5 yards. Dwayne Ames. Gonna be seeing a lot of Ames here today. Most important member of this defensive line here today is certainly going to be bend over. That time, Harry in there on the stop for no gain, and will Army put the ball in the air again. 3rd and 5. It's an option. It's picked off! Technically a fumble. Technically a scoop and score on the backwards pass. Oh my God! That just happened. Pitched it And Harry's right there. It does, I know. I'm live early enough.
On to attempt the try.
Up and good.
And the extra point pushes the
Ah,
lead to
well.
14.
It's more than usual these days.
Almost ready to
Well,
move
sure,
on.
Army, you can have the football back. 14-0 in less than 5 minutes of game.
And he'll
They're
return
bringing it out
to
again. They
the
tried to
line.
spin. They got a yard
The return man
more
reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
than they did on their
Connects
previous
on the back. His
return.
Army goes back on offense. To say this has been
First
a
down,
slow
Army.
start is a bit of an understatement,
Whoa,
and they
quarterback
really
found
need to
that
get going
hole
here,
quickly.
That's right. The
Solid run.
firing on all cylinders.
Oh, this was the Skillet concert time, yes. See, we can say that this is cool now. We can say we've seen the same band.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts. But
Full
you gotta
back
continue to
again.
pick and pick
It
and
is
pick
Ames for a
until you
first
find
down.
that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
I'm just pretty much calling what I would say is our regular defense here to start this game. We'll adjust if need be.
On the option.
And an option run going nowhere.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose
Levante
cover.
Jacobs, Turbo Yoda in the proximity.
It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best.
2-yard loss, second and 12.
So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play call?
Here they go again. Bend over and might get him.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose.
Another 1-yard loss.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be
Some people got engaged during the show.
28.
Interesting.
Looking
To throw.
and he needs
Swung it out wide. That should have honestly been picked.
on his feet at the 45.
But it's a first down for Army.
And not stopped until he gets to the 46
Oh.
yard line. The Black
Good God.
Knights are marching
Maybe
down
I'm
the
crazy.
field.
Maybe it's the angle. Whatever. I thought that should have been an interception.
They'll move the running back to try to
And a
force the
pitch
defense
play.
to
That's
adjust.
not going much of anywhere. Breaking free of a tackle. They will gain
One
yards.
step wrap, two
Well,
steps
a
slow.
yard.
This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Yeah, I'm still kind of lingering sick, but I got sick for like the second time in a month.
Okay, this offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on. Some kind of identity.
Back to pass. Bend over.
The defense gets to the
His third real impact play.
5 sacks in a game.
But his first sack.
Last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator
Well,
second
blame
guess.
the other one. She's the one that gave me the nasty
I'm not
shit.
sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
To throw. That hit
Couldn't find
Pat
the man,
Surtain in the
had
back.
to throw it away to avoid a
What'd you
negative
say?
play.
Every defense in the country.
Yeah, she was fine by day 3. Day 3 was my worst day.
In long situations, where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming.
The
so I
punt.
can have more success.
We will let that bounce. And we're going to regret it. It dies at the 3.
Coverage team does a good job, touches it dead. No
Well, that's
return
good.
on this one.
Well, this punter is such a weapon, and because he's able to get that ball down.
No,
deep in his
Saturday
opponent's
was
territory,
real,
that really
real
helps
bad.
out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to.
Because I can
drive
still,
the
like,
field
it's
to
still
score.
lingering, for sure. Like, 8 days later.
Out of the gun. The
Pat,
running
whoa, my goodness. Oh, Pat.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Oh, man. Might be one of those games yet again for Pat. I wonder if we played the last Army game before we really realized just how broken his spin was. Ash to throw in the run. Sauce is trying to get to the boundary to use those
They make the
blocks.
stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second
I am
down.
looking for you on this play, but it all depends on the safety.
He's looking to throw.
We're going to lob it up there.
He lofts it
Evo,
high
a deep
down the
ball.
left side.
He's got it. Still going. Touchdown, Talladega.
Line for the touchdown.
76
The
yards.
red thread is always finished, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats.
We'd have to go back and check. I don't think we hit this mark on the scoreboard until late in the fourth quarter last year when we played Army.
Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Throw was actually pretty damn good. The coverage was better than I was expecting.
And with the extra point there, 21-0.
Because you got some separation over there, but
Kevin, what do you got?
didn't really matter. The safety, actually the corner caught up. Safety was never over there.
South Alabama is trailing
Well,
right now, but I'm not ready
first
to
quarter
say
still not yet over. Army's been punched in the mouth, and their worst kickoff return of the day.
really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game.
I don't know if this is a worse Army team or what the deal is here's the fullback for 3.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you
Fourth
covered.
rush for Dwayne Ames.
Game in the distance, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an
Looks
eye
like
on
we're going to
it.
do it again.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense.
Oh, that was to the fullback.
And they'll stop him after a minimum.
No gain on the play. Did not see a number.
Third
Will
down
we
conversions are a huge stat, and this one
see
will be
a
doozy if they
pass
can
here
pull
on
it
3rd and 7?
off. Here comes
No! Fullback right up the middle. They're saying he got it.
That's the first down.
That felt
First
close.
succeed, try again, right? It's been
Might be something I kind of want to take a look at. Yeah, aside from me trying to die, generally fairly good. He may have fallen down. Yeah, he's got that ball extended. It's still close, though. The sad part is we have to look all the way over to damn near the stands to see the chains. Yeah, he got it.
this offense in this game.
All about the
to run
angle.
football, but they
The angle I had it on, I was going to
finally
challenge
they
it,
run
but
there. That could be the
next
play
one,
they need
no.
to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Goes to
and the option, they pitched that. I thought the quarterback had a better chance to just take it himself, but one of the better plays of the day for Army has quieted this crowd down.
Have it with a 1st and 10.
First down from the 47.
Running back goes in motion.
That didn't go anywhere. Ames got a yard.
After a short gain.
That was some early penetration for the Stega defense that has done much better the second time around.
On the option.
There's another fullback dive. That time for 2.
Before he's brought down. They'll try to move the
It is
chains
3rd and 7.
along from the 50.
Let's see some Army trickery or just a drop back pass.
He's
It's a
looking to
pass.
throw.
Looking to
Hands
fire.
it away. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first
Okay.
down, and he slides inside.
I mean, we expect Army to have some great scramblers, but wow. That was just unreal. On the run, and they got some good blocks again. There's 8 more.
After a nice pickup on that.
Out of bounds, but that likely ends the first quarter. It does. 21-0 Talladega.
Both keep
Well, we swap ends. 2nd and 2 for Army. From the 24-yard line, here is Ames. That might be 6.
He's brought down, but not
Touchdown
before they
saving
pick up the
tackle
big
for
first
Brick
down.
Wall.
On the
And this
doorstep
is
of
where
cashing it in for the
you'd say
offense.
Army is the most dangerous.
Pre-snap
They're going to get to
motion
the
in
edge.
backfield.
And quarterback out wide, losing 3
Line
yards.
of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3.
A little indecisive back there. Brick Wall with the stop.
Last play, now a 2nd and long coming.
It is 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line, and a reverse. There's Wall again.
Bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And on
Probably
offense,
a pass probably is just not in that play design. I would imagine that's a quarterback run all the way.
You're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah,
3rd and goal from the 5.
Start now putting yourself
Dover got in there, swatted away. Levante Jacobs.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time.
Oh, yeah,
Third and short,
for
if you're
sure.
in field goal range, what do you do here?
Does Army have a kicker?
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the
For
field
chip
goal
shots
unit.
at the very least, yes.
Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Black Knights are on the board.
This guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on.
Yes.
After putting 3
12-play drive. Had a couple times to stop him there on that one. Just didn't. And a fair catch for Rock at the 2. So, with the lead that we have right now, feels like this is safe to just kind of play this game at our pace. Pressure is coming. Oh, what a tackle on Hugh. There was a hole for sure. That was looking to be one-on-one. Hugh and the safety there, if not for that ankle tackle. 2nd down and 8. Hugh's out there. Little flip. Got some blocks. Hugh can spin too, and he's got a 1st down to the 39. Ash over 100 passing yards, 2 touchdowns accounted for. There you go. Oh, look at the room to run for Ash. Down inside the 35 to the 32. 2 carries for Ash today, 51 yards. Might be outrunning Army's quarterback. Hugh looking for a gap. Oh, he found one. And oh, what a tackle on the spin. Oh, it looked like Hugh had him. Almost just suspended his momentum. But a 1st down for Dega. Here's Hugh again. Converging, but a 6-yard run again for Hugh. 2nd and 4. Defensively, offensively, much better this time out against Army so far. That'll be a 1st down. 1st and goal to Sauce Castillo, his 2nd catch for 13. Full 10 yards to go here. Pat looking for a gap. He got 4 on his way. We'll take our sweet old time. No reason to do anything too crazy. Hugh, touchdown. But we could also just score. And that's what we did. Touchdown for Hugh and the Talladega lead will reach his biggest of the day.
Just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking in front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that.
So what's at stake in this game for Talladega, of course, is the long win streak that we have been on since the start of Season 3 that I do believe currently sits at 26 games. But also, we would improve to 11-0 in a date with a bad Alabama team in the final week of the regular season waiting for us in our next action.
They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster
and on the run.
points in their previous 3 drives.
I feel like he certainly could have got a lot more on that run. Didn't really, he kind of shuffled his feet really all throughout that play. Never just put his foot in the ground and went.
You know they're frustrated too because they felt like there was
Pull
some
back,
matchups they
nowhere.
could take advantage of to get some points on the board early.
9 carries for Ames, 47 yards,
But
with
I
a
like
long
the
of
inside idea.
19.
Move some guys around and see if you can create some better
And it is
one-on-one
3rd down and 6.
On 3rd and long,
Dover got through. It's a race. Oh, we tackled him and he flew over the line again.
He has plenty for the 1st down. The Black Knights come to the line with
That's
a
fine.
fresh set of
Even if
downs.
Army just has a nice time-consuming drive here, even if they get in the end zone, it is what it is.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape.
A lead like this, it's going to be very hard for this team to try and come back from that. 2nd and 6. Even with as fast as they are working, as there's Mike.
How about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Now this offense facing a
Or perhaps
from their own 30.
Army's going to do to us what we did to Army last year. A late comeback. They ran it. They ran it on 3rd and 6. That's an Army play right there.
And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt.
And a punt
This will
from
be
their
the
own
second
30.
time they've had to kick it away.
2nd Army punt is away. We're going to have to... Oh, well, we actually got a block there from Edry Jr., but I'm so accustomed to not getting blocks
And the offense
that we couldn't
still
commit
needs
to
them
that.
go back to work.
It's still not bad starting field position. As here we go, and a block from bare minimum.
They open
Cleared a
the
bit of a
lead,
hole
hit
for a
the game
5-yard
five
gain.
out to the 33.
When you're a defense,
34 yards on the ground for Hugh today. Watch out for Gordon Gay on this play, depending on where that safety goes. Could be wide open. It looked like a little bit of interference down there. Gay with the catch! Touchdown!
All the way into the end zone.
Maybe it was some hand fighting. Not really sure what was going on. One-on-one. These receivers, these senior receivers, the senior team is going to have the upper hand. Too fast, too good. True. Well, I'm sorry, Army. I'm sorry it had to be this way. But then again, in this last season of Dega Dynasty, we got missions. Trying to go for back-to-back national championships. Mercifully, Army will take a touchback for the first time today.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
From the 25, motion, and down he goes. It is Jacobs. It is Harry.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them.
I think it is an option, but it's gonna depend.
On the option.
There have been
Really nice stop there.
a couple of bumps this year. I mean, we were tested by Vanderbilt, which was a bit of a shock. 3rd and 12. They will throw the football. Throwing and incomplete. Second straight punt for the Cadets. And away it goes. Rock tried. I tried to trust the blocks. Blocks were not there.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
First down, Talladega.
This has been exactly the way you draw things
3:38 to go before halftime in a game that has turned ugly and turned ugly quick. Pat to the outside and the spin, and he's inside the 35. And that's passing yards for Ash, who's at 241 for the day.
Everybody right now on the same page.
With the first down, they'll put it
I'm just going to hot route Evo on a go.
Quarterback will audible. Off play action.
We're
on
throwing
first
it up
down.
there.
He's
For Evo! Touchdown!
the hands.
One-on-one, no help over the top. Second long touchdown of the day for number 9. As it has really, truly turned ugly for Army.
Great job securing the catch.
Yeah, you had the 76-yarder, and then I don't know what this one was, but my goodness.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
42 to
to
3.
A little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this week.
And I mean, important to
Utah
note,
State has
it's
the
more or
lead
less
right
the
now.
same
Logan
team.
has been jumping all
These
week.
are
But this game is
not,
hardly over. There is
we didn't really
time
add anybody heading into this
They're up
season.
by 7 over Hawaii. We've got our eye on this one. And
2:52 to
everything
go.
else going on throughout
3
the day.
timeouts, which if Army is going to hold on to the ball for a while, they will certainly use.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape. at the
And to be
30.
honest, if I was them,
And
I'd
here comes the offense
think
on
about using them
second
right
down.
now. After running plays.
Now on the option.
On the option run, there's a pitch to the outside. Oh, big hit right in the back. That was Ed Reed Jr. 2-minute timeout has been reached.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break.
So will they get aggressive
He's looking
in the passing game? At least for the moment, they are. Massive hit there from Rock to break that play up.
first down. After the misfire, it's second
I mean,
down.
this team, this offense, just not designed to move the ball through the air.
Fires to
It's a
the big
completed ball, but
He might be known for
didn't even get halfway there.
and heavy tackle on the tight end.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd
Back to pass. They've got a man. That's another first down for Army. So, important to note, at least for short passes, they have a capable quarterback. I don't know how important it is in a situation like this. Ball is popped up in the air and picked off. Levante Jacobs down the sideline. Pick 6 for Talladega. Tip drill as it gets worse.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for.
Oh my.
And then you jump the route and you make the
50 burger damn near secured in less than half a game. I've loved Levante Jacobs on this team as well, man. I don't think he's one of the team builder players like we had initially thought, but could very well be a year 1 or year 0 recruit if you really think about it.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. These guys
So now 1:22 to go before halftime. It's a screen, thrown out wide. Oh, nice pursuit tackle, Ed Reed Jr. How many times have we said that? Ed Reed Jr.'s played a solid game
Yeah,
today.
there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense.
2nd and 7. Pressure coming. Down he goes. Bend over. Under a minute to go in this first half. 3rd and 15. Do the Cadets have a deep passing game? They're killing time. To be honest, I'm going to let them. We got timeouts if need be. If we even really wanted to go for it, it might depend on the punt. It's 49-3. We don't need to force that issue. Here we go. Throwing. Oh, no! Oh, no! Out of bounds at the 19. A go route. And we got beat. Army with a chance for points. To throw. Firing to the opposite side of the field. I feel like there was an easier way to do that. Can they dot something in the end zone here? 12 seconds left.
Now the play fake.
To throw it again, and they swung it out wide. That's a tackle inbounds. Big hit as well. Timeout, and I don't know how many seconds are left here. They're going for the field goal. We're going to get a chance at a return here. Do not touch that kicker. Kick is up. It's good. It's 49-6.
Cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb.
No. No, I'm not giving him a free chance at a first down.
Not much time after this kickoff for an end.
Well, no reason not to return this.
From inside his own 10, let's see. He's got great speed.
That's halftime. Well, what a difference a year makes. This time last season, we were fighting for our lives against Army. And it is now 49-6. We couldn't score. I mean, we did a decent enough job on defense against Army a year ago. But we couldn't score against them. And that was the major issue. Nice. Nice moves there. That was the second carry for the backup fullback, JoJo Franks. That's a name I would love to have on my team for a fullback. College football 26.
The only thing you can do at this point
Franks again.
is just make sure
Did
your
not
best
get the
players
first.
are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out
And
there.
yes, there is that.
Faith in them to make plays.
Starters likely not going to be in the fourth quarter at this rate. As there's Franks again, first down.
But not before getting enough for the first down.
It's a tough team to stat pad against, though, because they're so focused on ball control.
Handoff to the fullback.
Blew that up.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they
Harry got in there. This defensive line has had one hell of a game.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand.
And an option run for the quarterback. By the way, quarterback change. We're not notified of any sort of injury. I'm wondering if they just said that their effort in the first half is not good enough. Put the second team in already. To throw. Nonchalantly. Swatted away by Rock. Brock Rossi.
Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to
In at
punt.
quarterback. Fourth Army punt. Rock with some space.
Fields the punt.
Tried to go out wide, and that didn't
They'll
work.
get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of the drive comes from the 32.
One of these days, I will live
Now the
again.
quarterback changing the original play call.
First down, over the middle. That is caught to the sideline for about 12.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a
Gordon
first
Gay.
down at the 43. Here's this offense
Second
with the
catch
red
for
side
Gay.
down.
Of course, the long touchdown. The first one. Watch out. Oh, what? We somehow didn't get a flag
Get rid
there.
of it, and it'll be second down.
Was not my intent to fire it off over there.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Second and 10 from the 43. Hugh is out there. Has a block. Has some space. There you go. Eat that.
He will step out of
300 yards on the night passing the football
first down for this offense.
on 10 of 11
New set of downs after the completion.
for Ash. Hugh on the counter. Got a block. One man to truck through. Oh, just got wrapped up to the 25-yard line.
Here's this offense.
How many times have we seen Hugh bounce off solo tackles like that? Thrown, caught, might be 6. No! Converging is the Army defense. Evo down at the 12.
Pick up a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Talladega still on the move. That's a bad move. Should have cut that in. Should have just trusted the blocks.
Maybe second and 7.
Still gained yards. It's just kind of the day that it has been.
Going to work in the red
For this
zone.
Dago
They can't
offense.
Pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide out in motion.
Sauce Castillo in motion. Was looking for blocks. Hugh just didn't really get out there. Some contact between Hugh and Sauce in the backfield.
Ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down.
Third down and 4.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Ash scrambling. Gonna chart. Oh, 12 out of nowhere.
Bringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Everyone else was just kind of flat-footed. They weren't really doing a whole lot.
Inside out, using the sideline to their advantage.
Odd angle
Stringing it
field
out,
goal
stringing it out, not giving up yards.
for
This is
Caleb.
a really good job by the defense playing
Got it.
fast and playing smart.
50 burger hung
Kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that
on the
drive.
Cadets.
And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
An 8-play drive, 63 yards. One of the few solid defensive plays of the day for Army.
Returner will field it
On the
and try to
return,
get some
well,
field
we gave him
position.
more yards than we needed to. I'm just so used to them trying to go left, right, whatever.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go.
Here we go again.
That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They have to be more
Throwing,
productive this time.
caught.
And I think this
For a loss of
offense has to
2.
get a little bit more balance. Find a little balance between the
Catch for
run
JoJo Franks. Been
I think too, David, it
the
just
primary
takes-
back,
just takes
to say
one
the least.
play to get this thing picked up and
Here in this third quarter, Mike is just waiting for him.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't
Mike wrapped him up. Everybody else
Great tackle there.
in close proximity.
Punted 4 times
Third
in this
and
game.
10.
About to run the guy
Trying
out
to
there
avoid
for
a
the
5th
time.
punt.
They don't pick up the first down here.
To throw, sideline picked.
Picked off.
Second interception of the day for Levante Jacobs. Got the linebacker in coverage, and he's still making plays.
He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Watch for some pressure.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Throw. Looking. End zone. One play. Touchdown, Gordon Gay.
For the touchdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers,
There's your
they
stat
develop
pattern.
confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
58-6. And the second touchdown from Ash to Gordon Gay tonight.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up.
I don't think we're going to score 100. But to be honest, it's kind of a shitty goal anyway.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today.
Just a complete game like this. This feels
hammered
good.
right now.
You know,
More than nailed.
it's an opponent that you look at the game beforehand. Undefeated 10-0, Army's 2-7.
By 38.
You just want a performance like this, where you were the better team from the start of the game to the end of the game.
Keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll line up
A
for a
certain
second down play.
points goal is great and all, but just play great all throughout.
Here comes the
Army's also an impossible team to try and do that to as well with their time of possession. They really are. I get we were on that crazy pace in the first half, but it's just so impossible.
At least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where
There is some pressure and thrown. Oh my God!
ball by himself.
It is caught!
That's the 20. Touchdown, Black.
I'm not sure how it's caught. Touchdown, Army.
All over.
Right when we were just talking about playing a great game start to finish.
Field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field, and you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to
How the fuck?
right into the end zone.
Literally, how the fuck? That was Reagan's and Wall.
Ready to try
That-
the point after.
Might as well not have been there.
Pushes it through for the PAT. Quick strike
Will it matter? No.
replays
Does it
scoring
suck
drive.
any less?
And
No.
they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6.
82-yard touchdown
Through
the air for Army.
This offense will take the field again.
5 minutes, 20 seconds left of the starters in this game as Hugh is out wide. There's a move. Hugh's still going.
Running in the open. And how much running
To the 45-yard line, first play of the drive.
Piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
I would hate to. I hate targeting Ivy over a chat player. See where that safety goes.
He's gonna pass.
We're going to
He
Ivy.
lobs one high.
How do you pass that up?
Hits him in stride inside the
First
10.
and goal.
Works his way to the 4-yard line.
That's just
They'll
6
have it
yards
first
shy of
Defense is
400.
backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Hugh,
Keeping it on the ground on
touchdown.
first and goal. And he barrels into the end
We
zone
are that
for a
much
touchdown.
better
When these offenses
here against the Black Knights.
just stop. Already up early, got a short field. take
Second
it,
Hugh
get
touchdown
another
on
touchdown.
82
This
yards
offense
rushing.
Whatever they want to do and having a lot of
66-13.
And the point after is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Kicked away.
Returner's going to try
On
to
the
see what he
return,
can get.
nada.
I imagine
The
he's
new
gonna get a near fall
worst
on the
return of the day
sideline
for
after
Army.
bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. The last time they had it, they
Long
took it down
field.
the field for a touchdown.
And an option, no chance for a pitch. 2-yard gain.
Scoring drives here.
Quarterback
Remember,
Brock
it's
Rossi.
not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes
I almost
on.
wonder
It's not
if
going
Rossi
away
is
early,
more
but
of
they
a
found something
conventional
last drive,
quarterback
David. Let's see if they
when
can
it
build
comes
on
to
it.
throwing the
You
football.
just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly.
It's
found
like
that
he
thing.
doesn't run the
They scored
option
here.
very well.
We're in for a ball game.
4
Third down and
ready,
inches.
And they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth.
This has to be, let's say it had to be to the fullback.
And the Black Knights will have a first down.
Offensively, are you going to take 4 to 6 every play?
Well,
yes,
Army
sign me up for that. I'm gonna
moving the
take that
football
every
ever so
single time.
slightly.
Great job by the offense.
And there he is
Staying
again.
patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical.
Jojo Romero.
Check, check, check.
Turbo Yoda on the
First
line.
down, now back to the line.
2nd down and 8.
Goes to the option.
It was a very weird play for a gain of a yard. 5th tackle of the night for Levante Jacobs. 3rd down and 7.
From the 28. The play action.
And pressure. Down goes Brock Rossi. Mike got him.
This has been a frustrating
Yet another punt.
play, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this
Way it
quarterback.
goes
They don't
toward
do
the
anything right
sideline.
now.
Might have
This
some
defense
blocks
has
to
had
get
their number
some
all
extra
game.
yards if we didn't spin out of bounds.
Here comes the offense onto the field.
Well, in the interest of stat padding, here we go.
Been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Oh, God, watch out.
Caller is dialing up.
Ash, a throw on the run. Gonna find Gay again for a touchdown.
And it's in for a touchdown.
That play should have been blown up.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee
Think the Army defender
not one.
got bit in on the play action, went to the running back instead. That felt like a sack all day, every day. 4:49 through the air.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
Bullying.
That's the kind of
Army.
drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Watching it back, I mean,
About to kick it away.
I don't get it. I don't know why 92 didn't tackle. Play was blown up. And he decided
Let's see
not
what he
to.
can do with the return. Good job by the
To the
coverage
12.
unit to stop the return man. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go.
All that talk about not really being realistic, scoring 100 on Army, it is
And I think this
surprisingly
offense started with the first play.
realistic.
Successful and productive on that first
We
play,
are
and it gets
still
you
kind of
predictable
right on that
situation.
pace.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just
Third
feels
quarter
like they've
ends.
gotta be able to put
Dega
some points
in a
up
blowout.
on the board here.
So I'm seeing starters on defense.
He's looking to
Are
throw.
the starters still going to play on offense?
Thanks to a big hit. They couldn't make
Did
it
we
back.
stat pad in the third
3rd and 7
for nothing?
drive alive. He'll set
To
up the
throw. Incomplete.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I probably will, let's be honest. From the goal line.
These guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
Looking for a block. Oh, we actually got one. Wow, there's a guy out there.
And you make the stop.
Why are you there?
Exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Oh my God, the starters are in. Coach, what are we? Coach Ricky Bobby, what are we doing here?
Off the play fake,
Ash
on
on play
first down,
action.
throw.
Wide open. Cutting it upfield is Lucas, his first catch today.
Was flailing as he weaved his
We
way,
really
got down
probably
to
should
26.
chill on the
First
passing
down,
game.
10.
Let's be honest with ourselves. Here's Hugh.
Quick handoff.
Cut it back. Oh man.
And
Only
here comes
one.
It brings up 2nd and
Army
9.
defender was even in close proximity to make that
Pounded on
play.
First down, now back to the line.
This play worked for Ivy earlier.
On
It
2nd
won't
down,
this
he'll let
time.
it fly.
But a throw and a catch. Evo will score.
And
Wasn't even the goal. It's a 2-yard drag.
you can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11.
Oh my. 500 passing yards even.
This offense has had
For
their
Ash
way.
today.
They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5
Running
of
away.
them might have been in this
Kicking
game.
off, rather. It'll be brought out. Oh my God.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
That's a special teams tackle for Sauce Castillo.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes
Well, what kind of Army offense are we going to see here? They're throwing. It's a screen. A broken tackle. All that for 2. 3 of 7 is Brock Rossi. Of course, the big play. The 82-yard touchdown. Army, I thought back to the run. Pressure. Harry got him. 3rd and 16.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find
One season ago, you look at this point in the game, Talladega trails Army by 2 scores. Pressure, got it away.
And he got smacked.
That's a punt from inside the end zone coming up for Army. Already a score in this quarter. But plus territory already. Rock with space to bring it back. And he's inside the 30. Not sure I love the play. See what we got. Oh my God. Ash running. Cuts it back. Touchdown. Untouched. Oh my God! I was gonna slide, but there was nobody there. The race to 100 points is well and truly on.
Their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
What a day.
And they desperately wanted to attack.
And I mean, this feels outstanding, to be honest. We struggled with Army in Season 3 so badly. He'll throw it. Swung it out wide. Nobody over there. First 7. Ash has 1 incomplete pass on the day.
The punters on the sideline with the
17 of 18.
playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense,
To throw
they just gotta
again.
stay
Oh
on
my
the field.
God.
They gotta put a drive together and get some balance.
It's a massive hit.
and throwing the ball.
It is 3rd and 3.
Big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy. And get
Will
him
they
the
run
ball
it?
in space and not
Certainly
just
lined
hand it
up
to him all
to.
the time. And tell you what,
No, it's play action. Running out wide is Brock Rossi.
To
be honest, that's targeting. If this game were truly authentic. 1st and 10. Army moving the ball. Throwing out wide. Incomplete. Reagan's dancing like he did something. Just a miss on the pass. 2nd and 10.
He's looking to throw.
And another swing.
Using the quick game.
Short game.
Really nice stop there from this
2 yards. Stopped by Surtain, who's had a quiet day.
Space, but that space just evaporated.
But again, as a corner, that's what you want.
Get those guys on the ground.
3rd and 8. A swing. It is picked off. Hamburglar.
He's at the 10.
Well and truly on our way to scoring 100.
They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on.
Hamburglar, a starter early on in this dynasty, out of sheer need. Honestly, at that time, he's falling down the depth chart. But he's able to make a play there, and I'm not really sure what Brock Rossi saw.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
There is 9 minutes and 49 seconds to go. In a day where I'm not certain we punted.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup.
I mean,
is in the unusual
it might almost be inevitable with the way that Army is playing in this 4th quarter.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7.
Even if we don't even really try, if we ran the ball on every play, it's picked off. Rock, and that is how the 100 is reached. Squiddy Rock the third. Brock Rossi is throwing back-to-back pick sixes. 100-13.
These guys can play offense too. Now look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split them out at wide receiver this week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
If it's a 50 burger, what's scoring 100?
And the extra point will tack it.
There's still 9:42 to go.
They're about to kick it away.
Army's fourth interception of the night.
Get back out there after the pick six.
2-8.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I can't fathom.
His Army goes back on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game.
They will throw.
But guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be
For the
aggressive.
sake
They're
of
gonna jump routes. They're gonna play aggressive.
Army, for the sake of our team.
Use that this time to your
Glad it's a tackle inbounds.
He wants to pass it on second down.
Thrown.
Quickly
They got
out to
two.
the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a short
It is 3rd down and 8. Back-to-back completions now for Rossi.
From the gun,
3rd and 8. On the scramble. Down he goes. Harry got him.
And down he goes.
His 8th tackle.
That just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys
And a
look
punt.
like, right? All game long.
First time in a minute, Talladega will be back
And
on
they're
offense.
still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Rock, a decent return.
Settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O.
I don't particularly care for the defensive formation. We'll see what we can do here. I don't want to throw the ball.
Wasting no time throwing on
Thrown,
this drive.
caught, slam.
Complete to the left. Good
5th
job
Gordon
running
Gay
on the
catch.
ground to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap this one from the
Just
42
turn on
with
shoe
1st
clock
and
at
10.
any time. Here's you
Out of the gun,
on the
inside
run
give.
for a rare
And
time
they'll come
today.
down after a short pickup.
Not much happened. No, this is real sad.
Down, it's 2nd and 9.
This team took us to our limit last year.
The give to the
You
back.
run. First down.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. He's up to 94
Pat's
yards
back in the
rushing,
game.
and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They'll ride the running
Here's
back
Pat,
and leave it with him.
and there's nobody there.
He's got space.
Touchdown.
Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the
Can't even
touchdown.
do anything.
They are ever closer.
This team is playing that bad.
10 on the season. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points. Good drink
Long
of water,
touchdown for
and
Pat.
maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off.
Mercifully, though, time off the clock. 5:51 to go.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I have no idea why the starters didn't get auto-pulled
Looks like he's
at
going
the
to try to
end of
return
the
it.
3rd quarter.
And the returner could find no daylight.
The goddamn
Goes
Panthers
down.
did win. I'm not happy about it
The
either.
offense ready to go. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
So here goes Army.
Sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get.
I would say a pride-building type of drive,
I
but
just think, David, too predictable.
when you've allowed
This drive.
what
They
you
gotta do
have
something here to get this defense
already,
on the
the
ball.
pride
Ball
is
put it up for
out the
grabs,
window.
and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
To run.
Trying to
On the
make
scramble and
magic
sliding down as
On the
Levante
line,
Jacobs had
he'll
gotten
slide.
around.
Boy, they hit a nifty pickup there. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short.
Yeah,
from
not
their
happy
18.
about it.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Running again.
And they get to the quarterback.
Oh,
and
no.
push him down back at the
Oh, you
16.
see, this is why
Down on the plate
you
as
take the
officials take a break
starters
to let him
out.
be checked
Mike is down.
And the Black Knights send out the punt unit.
When it's
He's
pointless
trying
for
to
him to be
flip
out
this
here.
one.
We could have done it ourselves, but still.
He gets a block. He'll get it up to
Just tried to get a little funky there and to no avail.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44.
And the scoring might not be done because Army can't stop us.
Give to the running back.
Pat out Watt. Oh my God, not one play.
There he goes to the right.
Not one play. 56 yards for the touchdown.
For a touchdown. You can see it on the sideline. They built
Oh my.
fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go.
This team is so good
I love the
that
execution on that
it
play.
really truly
Just give
feels.
the ball carrier an opportunity.
Okay, so the team is so good, but then the opponent is so bad that it feels like we're on like
That was a perfectly executed
fucking
play.
freshman difficulty or whatever it's called.
He'll try to tack on one more.
This has to be. This is by far the most points we've scored in college football 25 at all.
They couldn't draw up a drive better than that.
But I mean,
Gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one
this is
touchdown.
one of the highest point totals in channel history.
And he's going to try to return this one.
Like, there were times in Madden we'd flirt with 100, and sometimes we'd barely get there, but.
In the end zone. The Cadets have it back as Army.
And I mean, no time off the clock. It's a one-play drive.
We saw this offense. We had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out.
Thrown.
They just had no
Dropped.
rhythm in that last drive. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David.
Supposedly
Keep it going.
deflected
Let's find some
by
juice.
Monte
Find
Whedon.
your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside
Second
out,
and
forward,
10.
backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
To throw, to run.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
3rd and 3 upcoming.
Really manageable distance here on 3rd down.
I don't remember the last time Army ran the ball.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Got a screen
to
and
the
a
running
first.
back. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Black Knights come to the
A
line
completion
with
to
a fresh
Greg
set of
Hicks.
downs. Comes out throwing on first
Little dump
down.
off. I don't know how
He was
84
not going
just
to be
fought through
denied.
Jacobs like
Discarding
that.
tacklers, running behind his pads.
Rossi
Finally
is
down at the 40.
8. Did that say 8 of
They've got
20?
on second down.
9 of 20?
He's looking to throw.
To throw, to run again. Down he goes.
Able to squirt free and pick
Add
up
to
a
the
few
stats
and
of
avoid a
Levante
big play
Jacobs.
there. Ball is at the 42-yard line.
Just not give him the time to think about it here. They'll swing it out.
Floats it out instead.
And
He couldn't find
4th down.
anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And
it
the
is
Black Knights
Dega ball
hunt it away.
again. One of the best punts of the day. Say that. Oh!
And the coverage team
To say the
surrounding
least.
the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
All right, well, the punter's still calling football plays.
1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room.
So I guess we're going to throw the ball.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone.
That is overthrown.
Fires it incomplete.
Second incompletion of the day. We tried to give ourselves some space
This late in the game with this
and not
lead,
give
first
Army
down,
any
taking
more
a shot,
points.
Ball's incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to
You.
take advantage of in the back end.
There's
of
our
this defense.
space out
They're
to the
letting it
5.
fly.
Works his way for
2-minute
3
timeout reached.
5-yard line. And picking up the first down will be
Dega
nice here,
cannot.
but also important, get some cushion for the punt team.
Wind out the clock without a first
On
down.
3rd down, he'll try to pick it
Pat
up.
has it. Broken tackle. There it is.
And they wrap him up, but not before.
That one is going to do it, and I think the game is actually going to
Defense looks as if they've been in one of those
make us kneel
They've got
these
no
down
idea where the
individually.
ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards
This
back.
was
Yeah, this is a
the
Heisman
biggest
Trophy
blowout
level
in Talladega
performance
history.
from this guy. The accuracy,
You are
the
reading that
decision-making, the
scoreboard right.
athleticism, everything has
It
been
is
on display.
They
115.
need something that goes
to
forward this time
13.
on 2nd and long from the
What
14.
could go wrong did go wrong for Army.
And the quarterback takes a knee.
And the Talladega Knights are 1 win away. We've got Alabama next week to improve to 12-0. This is our 27th consecutive win.
An unforced error there. They don't get the
Did
snap
that
off
again,
in
but-
time.
Watch Army call a timeout here, by the way, to extend this even further.
The delay of
But,
game pushes the offense back.
No.
And
That is the biggest win that this team has ever had. I'm shocked at the performance. Final score, 115 for Talladega. Army,
and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.